Da, dobro ste čuli. Blic TV je sada dostupan i na SBB-u. I to na kanalu 17.
Dobar dan svim ljubiteljima kulture, mode, umetnosti i Beograda. Ja sam Tamara i danas vas vodim kroz Beograd sa jednom od svojih najboljih prijateljica na celom svetu. Ona je rodom iz Finske i prvi put je u Srbiji. Jutro se dobila poruku od svog oca otkud je u Srbiji, pošto je uspeo da je locira na mapi i s obzirom da je njena cijela porodica dosta iznenađena da je ona baš ovde, ja sam odlučila da joj pokažem nešto veoma posebno. Inače se nalazimo u mojoj hotelskoj sobi u hotelu st.REGIS, a danas ćemo sa Sandrom iskusiti neka najskrivenija čuda ovog hotela.
Welcome to the st.REGIS at the Belgrade Best Address. It's your first time here?
It is, very much, yes.
Well, great, Tamara. It's so great that we have someone who is actually invited friends from all over the world.
This is long overdue.
Yeah? Oh, great.
So I'm very happy to show Sandra this incredible place because she's such a princess. She deserves the best.
Our hotel is newly opened last year, November. So basically it's just a few months we are operating in our city. And we are super proud because this is the first luxury international brand managed by Marriott International. st.REGIS was founded in 1904 by John Jacob Astor. He was actually a businessman and a visionary, and he built at the 55th and 5th in New York the loveliest hotel for New York high society.
Nice.
And as well, he presented to the guests the butler service, butlers. It was unusual because they were actually for private houses, and this is the first time that he presented to the guests. So this is as well something that we are very proud that we can provide to our guests, the personalized and the anticipatory service. So welcome once again. Our hotel is located at the Belgrade waterfront, which is the best Belgrade address, and is actually placed in the tallest building in this region. And this occupies from ground floor until 11th floor, from 14 until 39 are st.REGIS branded residences. Hotel is located near Sava River, which is one of the beautiful promenade for walk, and in the nice district connected with old city and the new city of Belgrade. Similar as you show, where you actually presented to your host the beauty of the city, this is something that we as well wanted to show to our guests. So we've really paid attention to every detail to present our rich history and heritage regarding the city and the country. So the full interior design is inspired by 7 SRBIJA's inspiration. So you will see, for example, that everything presents the fluidity of 2 rivers, Danube and Sava. So this is the first inspiration. The second one is a city of 2 halves, the old and the new city. Art, wine, coffee, metalwork, and textile, which is actually something that we as Serbs are very proud. So through the full design, the metalwork, the textiles, everything is like the beauty of the brand and as well the beauty of our city. And as well, one fun fact and interesting is that our founder of the brand, John Jacob, he was actually a really close friend with Nikola Tesla and one of his biggest investors. And Tesla lived at st.REGIS, New York for 5 years, so yes.
Oh, what a
nice story.
Yes, yeah, please, let's walk. I wanted to show you as well our St. Regis bar, which is inspired by King Cole Bar, one of the, let's say, most famous bars in the world. And there was a lot of movies, actually, they filmed there at King Cole. Yes, there is actually this super line in Devil Wears Prada, where this girl, Miranda, called Meryl Streep and say, meet me at the King Cole. So this is how I actually went to the another level, the bar. So please, welcome.
Wow, it's cozy.
Yes, it's a true gentleman's bar, let's say like this, inspired by King Cole Bar. So every St. Regis in the world has its own mural. So this is the case as well with our St. Regis. So this mural you're seeing villas or ferries dancing kolo. Traditional Serbian dance, very deeply rooted in our country. So this is something that we are very proud to present our guests, because actually they are really asking about the details in our hotel. Beside the classic premium cocktails, we have the wine room where we are serving Serbian wine and of course international. And I don't know, did you maybe know that the Bloody Mary actually was invented at King Cole Bar?
I did not.
I'll be happy to try.
Yes. Well, my colleague Nebojša, he will tell you a short storytelling regarding the Bloody Mary, and as well to present you our local version of Bloody Mary with rakia. You know about rakia?
I don't.
Yeah, rakia is traditional Serbian drink. You know,
I think like 100% alcohol.
Yes, and I think that maybe every second family in Serbia actually is making.
My dad makes his own
so
with plum and with pears, for example. You can make with many different fruits. My dad does the plum and the pear.
And you know, when we
have yet to receive a bottle from you.
When we're happy, we drink rakia. When we're sad,
when you have a toothache, when you have a stomachache, like it's a cure for everything.
Yes, that's true.
It's just also you always, every house in Serbia has a bottle of it in the kitchen that is for medicinal purposes.
Yes, it's true. And the other one for when the guest comes to do a toast.
Exactly.
So please, let's go to the bar.
Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, welcome you to the St. Regis bar, a beautiful bar in the heart of the Belgrade. As every bar around the world, St. Regis has a signature cocktail called Bloody Mary or Red Snapper. I believe Tiana already mentioned here about the Red Snapper made in the 1934 by Fernand Petiot. Proudly, we can say that we made our own Queen's Rakia Bloody Mary. And yes, my grandmother and grandfather, first of all, before they even say to each other hi or good morning, they drink the shot of rakia. So in that terms,
it's true.
It's a shot.
It's basically a shot in the morning, wake up call, we say. So how we make that Queen's Bloody Mary here? We already prepared the garnish. It's made out of paprika, homemade paprika with salt and pepper. We infuse the Queen's with celery. Apart from that, we have a celery stick and olives. So every Bloody Mary is made by the throwing method. You have in the bartender industry mixing, like shaking, stirring. Here we make it by the throwing method. I will show you how to do it and we can enjoy it. Yeah?
Ready for breakfast.
Do I need to step back with my beige coat? Is it gonna be?
No, no worries. I'm gonna take
throwing tomatoes.
And I'm confident enough to make it clear, I hope.
The throwing method. That's scary.
The most important is these bubbles. Simple. And then we're gonna pour it slowly.
That looks so nice.
we're gonna serve it like this. And that's it. Please, enjoy.
I'll have this, you'll have the rakia
Go
shot.
for it. Go for it. You know, in England, where we met and where our friendship started, this is considered the breakfast drink.
So what do you think?
Very nice.
Yes? How would you rate it out of 10?
I'm gonna give it a 9.
9.
Yes.
So we need to work for 10. Okay?
Actually, I was thinking about when I came here to introduce the Serbian bacon. We have all grandmothers in the village, and we have popular bacon. So basically, a slice of bacon would be great for it and make it.
And the full breakfast.
Maybe that would have been the 10.
Serbian breakfast.
I believe so. Yeah. Please enjoy.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
I'm going to drink this now. Fully.
Go for it. I want you to really enjoy Serbia to the max. And Bloody Mary before noon.
It is really nice. It's getting better.
Is it getting
Yeah,
better?
it's getting cold and nice.
Maybe after you should try just rakia.
Is
So
there
you can-
rakia in this?
Yes, but
Yes?
to understand, you know, the flavor, as Tamara mentioned, 100%.
It's not really 100% alcohol, you know, like I like to exaggerate, but it's very highly alcohol content.
Close to 100.
40+%.
Yeah.
Okay, we have our vodka in
Yeah,
Finland, so
I know.
this is your...
So now we are entering to the rice patisserie, which is our destination outlet. Here you will see the beautiful desserts, world class, and as well here we are serving brand's most famous ritual, which is the afternoon tea. St. Regis is very known by the brand's rituals. They are inspired by Miss Caroline Astor. She was actually the mother of founder, and as they say, the queen of high society. So she was like the best of the best, always surrounded with most influential people, and she presented the afternoon tea to the Americans back at that time, you know, where she gathered her friends. They were talking like exploring the information in the city. Who is new, who is coming. I don't want to say gossiping.
I was going to say, so
Yes.
gossip.
Yes,
You can say that.
As well, beside the St. Regis Bar and Rice Patisserie, we have a Savant Brasserie. It's as well inspired by New York style, where we take attention to every detail in terms of local Serbian ingredients. So I would love to invite you to enjoy in afternoon tea ritual. After that, our colleague will show you one more ritual, which is evening ritual. We will perform for you now, but it's a ritual where actually a celebration transition from day, until evening, and performed by opening champagne sabrash. So
wonderful.
enjoy in the afternoon tea, and my colleague, tea sommelier Ivan, will explain you a little bit about the concept.
We
So
love
please.
tea.
Perfect. Yeah, we love tea. I'm a green tea
Do you
enthusiast.
remember once you introduced me to like tea? Very
was it?
random.
No, every day I start with the green tea.
Yeah?
With sencha. Yes. It's the
Wow.
first thing I drink in the morning.
I wish I liked the green tea.
I'll make you like it. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm ready.
We'll find a version.
I'm ready.
Ladies,
Hello. Thank you.
this ceremony in St. Regis, we try to do as classic as possible, but we always want to give one step more than the classical stuff. So what we have here is a small soup of teas, and we create signature infusions here for you.
Love it.
So we start with a very simple question. That is, what do you like? When it comes to the tea,
Okay.
what is
go
the thing
first.
that
Go
you prefer?
first.
And
And I'll
then
tell
we
you
build
next.
up on that into a unique experience and something you may come back for.
Okay, wonderful.
So, what type of tea do
I
you
love
like
a
first?
green tea. I love
The green tea.
senchas.
Yeah.
I also really enjoy jasmine and some floral notes. So If you have any florals, white florals, also see that you have rose buds. I might like that as well in the green tea.
Yeah. So let's start with the mixture. This is jasmine, and I think it's the most beautiful flavor in the nature. So let's go with that one. What I have is the artisan side of jasmine. So I'm just gonna sink it into the pot, and let's call it the beginning. I wouldn't mind playing around with a little bit of rooibos because it has the very surface flavor. And then most flavors now that we have in the pot are lacking the acidity. So the acidity I would like to add to this one would be from the hibiscus, so another flower.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind. How do you feel about lavender?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like floral notes, so
Let's go
crazy.
In that direction there. And let's go with a bit of lavender here.
I'm so curious.
what temperature water are you using? Is it?
This is around 80 degrees. I picked this up from the Moroccans. They love oxidizing the tea by exposing it to the temperature, but from a boat, so it breaks the particles way faster. So you get better cohesion inside of it.
You don't boil sencha too hard.
No, green tea can't be too hot. Now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn.
Oh my gosh.
Just like all the really good friends, we're completely opposite.
Oh, really? What's your
My favorite tea is rooibos, but I like a black tea. I like Earl Grey. I like milky and creamy but aromatic kind of tea. I do like rose.
Okay.
I also...
It's a childhood flavors with the edge.
Exactly.
I get here. Okay. Let's start like this. Let's go with the Earl Grey. I love it. I prefer using it in these occasions rather than the English breakfast because there is more aroma to it.
Now,
So
I prefer Earl Grey. English breakfast, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yes, but you've never really been like a traditional English girl anyway.
I'm gonna go brave with the rooibos. How do you feel about the wintry notes into this?
Love the like orange or
I have a
nutmeg.
local tea infusion. It's called Untitled Chapter, and I love using it with Earl Grey because it just balances everything in a very unique way.
Let's try it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go gentle with it, and you know what I like, what I see with this, since we are building up on a flavors of the child. I have the dried green apple.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
I'll have you up for anything.
I know.
I think in rooibos you put a bit hotter water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks hotter. Do you remember once you introduced me to this tea? It was like a skin clarity tea.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do a lot of those, like the detox one.
Like a skin detox tea.
What was that?
So delicious, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. I loved it.
It should become like
this
a
infusion needs
tea.
Thank you so much.
My
Done?
sugar has run out.
Ah. My tailor-made tea.
Ooh, yours is more.
Love it.
Was it the Earl Grey?
Yeah.
Earl Grey.
Lovely.
Thank you so much. Okay, cheers.
I'm so excited. This is the best. Cheers.
Can you cheers with the tea?
100% because, you know. Wow.
You love it?
Love it. I would love a little bit of milk with this, but it's perfect.
I would probably like a little bit of honey because I always put honey in my tea.
That's it. We need some.
Are we meant to try the scones? Yeah.
Shall we? Are you hungry?
I am quite hungry.
Let's see. So we're supposed to cut it in half.
No, you're supposed to tear
Tear
it.
like this, right?
Yes. Or
They're warm,
Wait,
by
I'll
the
show
way.
you how I do it.
So you're gonna really love it.
I kind of tear it like I do a little bit of this, and then I tear it like this.
Okay.
Do you think we're gonna get butchered about how we do this now?
100% not.
No?
Also because I don't believe in such thing as rules when it comes to food.
Well,
I
that
just
applies to fashion as well.
You know what I mean? You should just enjoy it and play with it.
Yeah.
I think that's the best part, but I do love cream. Do you say scone or scone? Because, you know, that's what divides the nation in England.
Scone.
Me too, scone. But some people say scone,
No.
and that's what divides the nation.
That's so nice.
So good. Highly recommended.
With the tea as well.
Well,
More cream.
I totally see why people want to have like a gossip session with tea and this food. My
It goes
tea
together.
is
I think we're
phenomenal.
just missing some champagne.
Yeah.
But I guess you're meant to have the tea first,
Okay,
and then comes the champagne.
understood.
That's how I do it.
That's a good schedule.
Yeah. And it has such a beautiful flavor. It's hard to use in cooking. I don't really ever use it in cooking, unless I'm doing like maybe a sauce or a dessert. But in tea, it's like, I always have it at home. It's amazing.
Love it. I think there's no winter without tea and honey in Serbia. I cannot think of one winter without like a lot of tea. And if you go to like cafes, which is something that I just realized you don't really have in England, for example. I don't know how it is in Finland, but in Serbia, like every cafe or restaurant you go to, winter or even summer, you can always have a tea. Like sit down, have proper tea with honey on the side, little biscuit.
In Finland, we drink so much coffee.
Yeah.
Like, I think we top the charts with that. Of always being like, there's always coffee, coffee, coffee. And we do this like it's not like a nice cappuccino or anything like that. It's always this like massive brew, just like a pot of coffee. And then you just like drink it, like liters of it.
Love it. Also at night, like after dinner or no?
Maybe no. It's something you drink like throughout the day. You start very early in the morning and then you just like drink it throughout the day from a huge cup.
Okay.
And yeah.
Love that. We drink a lot of coffee in Serbia. We would even have after dinner like something that Filippo can never understand, like a cappuccino.
Oh, that's like, I know, it's like a
Forbidden crime in Italy.
Yes.
Like, oh.
Is the rule you're not meant to have it after 12?
After 12, you cannot have like anything but espresso.
Is it like embarrassing if you go to a cafe? Will they roll their eyes? They are so opinionated.
On one of our first days after lunch, I ordered a cappuccino, and Filippo just told me under, like, very quietly, I have a reputation here.
Don't embarrass me. But you can have like a little espresso, right? They have little espressos all the time everywhere.
Any time of the day, but not a cappuccino. It's considered like breakfast drink.
Right. Yeah, I've heard that.
So when my best friend comes from Serbia to Italy, I always have to be like, not the cappuccino.
Yes, no milk. The milk is the bad.
I mean, again, I believe there should be no rules when it comes to food, beverage, and fashion.
Oh, you can have whatever you want in the end of the day. But Italians are like, I love how they always roll their eyes. They're so dramatic.
So dramatic. Oh, wow. But learning about different cultures is like what I really, really enjoy.
Yeah. And then you can play with it a little bit.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3. Salute, guys.
I love that.
What champagne are we having?
We're going to have the Moët Chandon. Please enjoy.
I will.
Very ready. And we deserve it. Thank you very
enjoy,
much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to you.
You're so sweet. Cheers to me being here with you.
So basically, this is as you can see, the perfect cut.
Wow.
And as a gift from us, from the heart of the Belgrade, please.
You get a souvenir.
Thank you. Thank you very
Enjoy.
much.
Salute.
Exactly. Hvala vam najlepše. Okay, so for the end of this little St. Regis adventure, I decided to bring you here, where you can have 240 degrees view of Belgrade. So you get a bit of like old Belgrade, a bit of new Belgrade. And for the first time visitor, I'm sorry that we couldn't bring the sun.
Next time.
It's a bit of a cloudy day, but you get to see the river. It's, you know, a bit of everything. It's panoramic view. That's the old part.
I was gonna ask, is that the old town?
Yes, and over there, if you look all the way straight down, you have the Kalemegdan Fortress, where you have like a tower at the end. That's from the Ottoman Empire even, like very, very old, as you can see. And then on the left side, you have kind of more like newer side. You know, we have some of the top brutalist buildings, like the top 3 in the world are actually in Belgrade.
Really?
Yeah, architecture-wise. So you have a very, like, a lot of contrasting architecture in Belgrade, a lot of kind of unique things. It's not one of those cities that you look at, you know, like, wow, what a beautiful city. Because you have so many different clashes of different empires, as it's so centrally located on the map. A lot of people have passed through these geographical kind of like, you know, through here, through this geographical location. So there's a lot of impression of other nations. But yeah, I wanted to show you this thing. I'm so happy you're here, but I have so much more to show you. So let's enjoy the view and let's go to our next one.
Let's go.